Welcome back to Seasons, a devotional series based on my book by the same title. You can get the book on Amazon or Kindle, but hold on, you might want to reconsider that because today we're going to talk about clear your closet. And in the book, I talk about one day when I was trying to put down into words what I felt the Lord was prompting me to say in the weekly blog that I write on my website, catherinewalden.com, if you haven't been there. I had a vague idea of what I wanted to say, but the words just weren't coming. So I typed a few of those words into Google, hoping that I would find something that would help me put my thoughts all together. I typed in some keywords, and lo and behold, something popped up almost immediately. Hallelujah. However, when I clicked on the link, I began to laugh. You see, the quote that I found that contained all the keywords and put them all into a cohesive concept was a quote from a devotion that I had written several years prior. I was busted and I was frustrated. I really did have to laugh though, because just the night before I had binge watched a cable show that's popular in Canada and the United States called Storage Wars, where the basic concept is people bid on the contents of storage lockers that have been abandoned. The storage companies have the right to do anything they want to with the contents. They'll auction the contents off to the highest bidder. And the fun of these shows is that those who want to bid on a particular storage locker cannot enter into the locker itself. They can only get an idea of what might be in the locker by whatever happens to be in easy sight. After binge watching a few episodes, I became disenchanted. I shook my head in disgust at the wanton display of Western society's excess. As I pronounced judgment against the excesses of Western materialism, I felt God say that morning, "You know, Catherine, many of my people have received an abundance of blessings from me. I've poured gifts into them. I've blessed them with sound teaching, and I've equipped them with my weapons of warfare. But my instructions have not been put into practice, and the weapons I gave them grew rusty from disuse. And yet, my people keep on cramming in more education, more conferences, more books, and more trainings." I honestly blushed as God's words hit my heart. Because you see, in case you're wondering what quote I had written so many years ago, here it is. If you're feeling cluttered in your life, ask yourself the following question. Do I have a spiritual closet full of boxes of spiritual gifts, treasures, insights, and lessons that have been untouched and unused in years? If the answer is yes, share those truths with others. Use them in your life today and clear the closet. And here is an update from 2019. I kid you not. I wanted to wait to record this particular video until later in the day because, as I said in the past, my neighborhood's quite noisy during the daytime. So I decided to do some rearranging on my computer. And I did some tinkering with one of my major cloud drives. I just about had a heart attack when I thought I had completely deleted all of my files that were on my Google Drive. I have over 43 gigabytes of MP3s and MP4s that are just teaching materials on my computer. And I would say I have actually listened to maybe 25% of that teaching material. And some of those MP3s and MP4s have been on my computer or on my Google Drive for over 10 years. I'm going to reread the quote I wrote so long ago, and I'm speaking to myself as much as I'm speaking to you. If you're feeling cluttered in your life, ask yourself the following question. Do I have a spiritual closet full of boxes of spiritual gifts, treasures, insights, and lessons that I have learned that have been untouched and unused in years? In my case, the answer is yes. And therefore, I'm going to continue to share these truths with others. And I'm going to use them in my life today in 2019. And I am going to clear my closet.